Zeus if he messes these up.
Man. This is dirty.
Yeah, it's dirty.
Youngjae is already down here in the bottom lane. The flash, flag, and drag as Gumayusi gets over the little wall, but they have exhaust. And that should be enough damage as they hand the kill over to blue buff, like a go ping. And I think it was from Faker, and he was moving over to try to actually ward it, as we see here.
In the LCK, and he's back on it now in this very critical match that is looking pretty unfortunate. As Youngjae is hovering this lane, but Oner is here unbeknownst to Gen G. They know now.
Oh, but Youngjae could try to counter gank this one. Chovy playing it scared, but Youngjae and Chovy don't want any piece of this. They do not want to fight against Meganar and Xin Zhao at level 5, okay? As he hits level 6 now, and Chovy's in a really unfortunate spot here. He will be the sacrifice and hand it over to Oner.
Jungler has to sit there and babysit for a minute, as the ward is there. Like, they knew he was coming up and still wanted to try to make the counter gank play happen here, which is a bit odd considering, as you and I can plainly see, the Narbar was sitting and waiting. Yeah, they don't have level 6 on the Yasuo, so, I mean, it's a level 6 Gnar. Pretty bad circumstance here to try to make this play happen, regardless of whether they take the Drake. Now, they did not actually full commit, especially after seeing their Herald.
Puma's here alone, and he's taken a huge back massage.
T1 in terms of the gold department. And I think that plate gold is up.
Here we go. No flash available. Right into the open, loving arms of the Xin Zhao. Easiest kill you've ever seen.
I mean, you called it. It's hard, too, as Quid to outplay this, because if you just are not in range to get shuffle ulted as Chovy.
Oh, boy. This is not going well for him, is it? He's looking for a knock-up now, as he will hit Quid, but the sun comes in at the same time. And by Quid, I mean Oner, of course.
That was
he's actually going to be able to get away just for a moment. This game is out of control.
Yeah, I mean, this is this is the kind of game we expected in this series.
Nice little 2v2 on the bottom side. Terry getting a lot of damage done. Wild Growth here onto Carrier. He's barely going to go down.
The lead that Zeri loses CS, you get a lot of plates, and then he's running around the map killing people. Like, he's trying to get tempo advantage. He's trying to punish the Azir ganks and stuff like that. And instead, he's just kind of a sitting duck. And now that Chovy dies here, loses flash, and now no longer will have a turret because of the Rift.
And unfortunately for them, that has not happened at all here. As you see, that Ruler's taking a ton of damage, and Oner might just be able to kill the two of them by himself. The teleport does come in as they get closer to them. He loves to all in and poke, but not so much against Zeus with red buff. As Oner's here. Oner's here again. Now it's 3v2 as Zeus just says, leave me to die, and Oner says, thankfully.
That's low split in this game. Character nobody wants to play. All right, so we're going to go back to this. Is look at the Narbar here. It's so close to being ready for Zeus, and he still almost gets out. He only dies because of the Ignite. And that's like the
threat. It's just not a good feel for him as T1. They're just pushing down the mid lane. They're like, yeah, sure. You want to fight? We can fight if you'd like to. I'm not sure about that. Faker goes very far deep by himself, as now it looks like Gen G is going to get that knock-up onto Oner, as T1 maybe having a little bit too much fun. Gumayusi, though, is still alive, and the flash fails. So Guma going to pick up that free kill for himself.
With a winning exchange and the turret, but they just have more of the map. Quid finally stops Zeus from taking every red buff.
Might need to restart that here today, as Faker is going to flag and drag out of this one. Or, I guess,
fights around the Baron. Is there any way you lock this guy down? I don't think so.
Faker getting here very aggressive. He doesn't have his flash, but he has teammates.
He has Wild Growth.
Yeah, he's got Lulu. The damage comes through, but you know, if anyone else is there, it's a risky trade to take. But I guess with the lead that they have, it doesn't quite matter. He's able to trade 1-for-1. So now Quid gets slowed up by the red buff.
And sometimes we see Zeri take a 20-30 CS lead around 30 minutes, even with a 20-30 CS deficit. As okay, Young Jae is okay here.
Are Chovy himself and Young Jae.
Yeah,
And it's not an easy trade. As we're looking at this trade, the Chaos Storm is getting a lot of value here. Zeus is just fighting in it. Doesn't seem to care. As now it's done, and Zeus says, well, I actually got to get out of here. Tries to hop the wall, has the blast plant. The flash over the wall comes in from Quid, and Quid will get the solo kill.
all right. See, these are the errors, right? Now Faker's caught. No flash.
Ooh, no shuffle either. Chovy's like, I wish I could join this fight, but will be able to eventually as the Zhonya's will be used. Faker will go down.
Realistically contest this Drake. Now, Guma's like, I'm Zeri though, so if your health bars get really low, maybe we can.
And this is so early on. I mean, they have teleport and R in 10 seconds. Like, they might get this Baron, maybe, but then they have to fight.
Yeah, I think you have to back off here because you have no way to get on top of this Zeri. You just got to get out, but they feel so desperate.
They're trying to take a fight against Keria that's a lot used to get on top of the Lulu, and now here comes Zeus, who is incredibly fed again. He doesn't have a bar of any sort. But Gumiusi's right there. He's looking for the flank. He goes over the wall. He's really committing to this one now. As in goes Zeus, the flash in from Oner is going to select Quid as his target, and they will be able to at least get the victor. Everybody else does get out alive, but again,
As Genji now just have to look for the steal.
Young Jae is here, and he has a smite and a blast plant. See if they can get on top of him here, as he is going to get into the pin, immediately dies. Crescent Guard as well, helping out on that one, as kind of baits in his teammates as well.
I think this is something that people are definitely going to really focus in on in this game, as Everfrost guarantees a ton of damage on Chaos Storm, and he's able to walk up where the Chaos Storm reconnects. I think the whole idea with this Yasuo pick is that it's about the flag drags, the all-ins on the top side, and dominating a Gnar and getting a super fed Yasuo. Shenanigans we expected considering the scenario, and I guess we got both sides of this series. As Chovy follows.
He's going to get the ult here as well. Young Jae gets absolutely demolished on his way there. Even had a Yumi as well. Not quite going to work out. Oner now with the Crescent Guard is happy to go into the two of these guys, except now he's taking a little bit too much damage with that Chaos Storm. Quid standing up to him, as now we've just gone full Fiesta here.
It's like everything else is pretty good, but...
Okay, Ruler's trying to make a play. This is what they got to do. I mean, this comp can make plays. Unfortunately, they are a bit behind, as Chovy is just going to get immediately shreked.
Just
that's
no
going to
combo.
be the Zeri who locks down Young Jae as well. T1 going to be pushing in for the 2-0 rather victory tonight. Quid has to flash away, and Oner is looking to close this one out with potentially some help this time. Faker sweeps him up for another kill under his belt. They also get Quid, and that's going to be T1 now 8-0 in the LCK. Congratulations to them. Only one more to go before they win the entire round.
And we'll watch the final moments here. Very calm
괜찮아.
communication.
좋아 우리가. 나쁘지 않아.
It's good, it's good. Doesn't look bad.
나 란두기 깔았어. 잡았고. 나 깨러 갈래? 야 펜타 없냐? 없어.
Wants a Penta.
아쉬운데? 될만한데? 아니야. 내가 이미 먹었어. 노플.
They're saying no, there's no Penta.
Yeah, he already got one, so he already took one of the kills. Faker will get one more though.
노플. 안 되겠다. 야 이거 잡아야 되는데. 잡자.
We gotta get him. We gotta get him.
나 2-3초. 하나니까 잡아. 야 짜고 가. 야 하는 사람. 하나 둘 셋. 짜고 먼저.
1, 2, 3. It was so funny the way
Faker's such a troll.
Faker said.